Welcome back, one and all, to more Fable. In this video, we're going to go ahead and get started on the next storyline quest, which is going to bring us to Darkwood.
Thank Avo you're here! I thought we were going to die in this hellish place! We have to get to the Barrow Fields at the other end of Darkwood. You lead the way, we'll be right behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better. There are unnatural things out there. Coming!
Alright, so this is the next storyline quest, which is to escort the traders to the trader camp, and we have to go through this dangerous, spooky area for it. We get lots of gold, good renown, and some good experience for it, though, so I'm pretty pumped. You can use the follow and wait expressions to control a party of followers. So basically just choose to let them follow you or wait. So wait and he won't follow me, or follow and he'll follow me. It's pretty self-explanatory stuff. Just keep an eye on your trader's health bars. Let's get the show on the road.
Ah, help! Something bit me and left me for dead. Please, let me come with you.
We can't let him follow. He's infected. He'll be eating our guts before we know it.
We have sworn a trader oath. We have to help him.
This isn't a good idea. Not a good idea at all.
I can pay well, and there won't be any trouble.
Alright, so if you choose to take this guy with you, I do believe you get good points, and if you kill him, you'll get bad points. I always just take him with me just because, what the hell, why not? So...
Thank you, hero. I'm very grateful.
You don't really get much out of it if you take him, you don't really get much out of it if you leave him, so really it's completely up to you what you want to do. Let's get this chest. What's it got in it? Resurrection Vial. Wonderful. Let's try some barrels.
I'm not so sure about that.
Okay, so this is our first encounter with a new enemy, which is the Balverine. What it likes to do is it likes to kind of jump and then warp, and then could kind of appear wherever it wants to. So you can either wait for him to show up or try to catch him by surprise and kill him before he sees you, things like that. Let's see what this demon door wants before continuing on.
Beware, traveler. I block the way to all but the most combat-hardened. If you request, my guardians will test your mettle in combat.
Not right now.
And the reward I hide is yours.
I certainly hope he gives me a choice. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do that later. That's a pretty easy one to get into, but I'd like to wait until later on in the game to do that. There's not really much that can be said, but like I said, just keep your traders safe, make sure their HP is good. If you feel like you're in danger, you can let them stay behind so they don't get into your way when you're trying to battle some enemies. When you come to this field here, you'll want to hit these with your bow, because if you walk near them, they'll start wiggling and they'll explode, which will cause a bunch of unnecessary damage. So I just like to take these out with my bow. Just kind of get them out of the way, or at least all the ones that I can. And it's a lot safer to do that, so that's pretty easy. So far we haven't run into a lot of enemies, which is kind of nice. Now there's quite a few areas in Darkwood, and we'll be coming through Darkwood quite a few times, so if you don't get these treasures now, you can get them later. It's completely up to you what you want to do. Now you can see now that I've upgraded my weapon, this is a lot easier to do, which is really nice. But I'm just choosing to collect these treasures now, or at least the ones that I can. I mean, why not? We're getting some pretty good stuff though. Leather boots. We need to maybe upgrade our clothing, it's probably the next step we'll do, to get some better defense all over our body. Pretty peaceful though your first time through here. There are some bandits, some Balverines, you know, things like that. So And of course they're gonna go right for your traders, so try to cut them off immediately. You can see that they just went straight for my traders and they're gonna start hitting them. There you go. If you let the traders die, you'll fail the quest, by the way, which is why you want to keep them alive, obviously. There would be no quest if there were no traders, which only makes sense, so. Some gold. Sweet. There's a bandit. A lone bandit. Think he can challenge me. Pfft, I doubt it. What else is in here? Let's see. More bandits. You might have heard my cat meowing. I had to let him outside because he was being obnoxious. He meows so obnoxiously loud. It's like the most ridiculous thing in all of history. And of course he always wants to come in like the second I start recording. Oh, cats, I tell ya. So we can't go into that door, whatever the hell that was. There's probably some treasure around here I missed. But we'll have to come back for that later. Nope. It's been a while since I've been in this area. It's a very, very large area with lots in it, so. Alright, so we're at the Darkwood Camp. This is kind of the halfway mark. And this is also kind of nice, because if your traders are losing a lot of HP, like you weren't paying attention or you didn't really know how to do this quest, they'll come here to restore some HP, which will give you another kind of shot at the quest. And seeing as how this is a camp, you can also buy some stuff if you're low on anything, such as items or equipment or, you know, whatever it is you want. This guy just sells clothing. Does he sell anything good? Dark villager, dark leather, assassin, dark villager, leather chest piece. I'm gonna go for chainmail, I think, next, just because that's the most logical thing, because it gives you a lot of defensive boost. But if you want, you could do like leather. It's probably leather would be the next step, and then chainmail. But I think for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna skip past the leather, and I'll go ahead and I'll buy some chainmail later. So I'm not gonna buy anything from that dude right now. What's this chest got in it? Resurrection vial, nice. You could never have too many of those. This guy, what's he got? Items. So he's got lots of food, potions, gifts, all that good stuff. Let's just go ahead and buy a few things here. A fake wedding ring. A cheap copy. No, thank you. Buy some pies, some apples, some good restoration items, some meat. If you eat crunchy chickens, it makes you evil. It gives you a lot of evil points. This is a really fast way to get a lot of evil points. It's just sitting here and eating a bunch of crunchy chickens. So you can keep that in mind if you were like good, but you just wanted to be evil to get some quest done or something like that. What was in the others department? A spade. I'm gonna buy that spade now because I keep bringing up that we want a spade to dig up stuff, and I keep not having a spade. So. You found a spade. Use it to dig for treasures, antiques, and decomposing bodies. Sounds lovely. You can dig anywhere, but you'll find some places better for digging than others. Keep your eyes peeled. And we will have to do that. Get some more stuff in these barrels. Awesome. And the last guy, what do you have for me? He has weapons, so we could have bought a new weapon here if we wanted to, but I think the guy in Bowerstone had a lot more selection and stuff we could actually afford. Although his selection isn't too bad, I'm still really happy with the weapon that we bought, so. And this camp's always here. This doesn't really ever go away, so if you ever need something in the future and you're going through Darkwood, you can always buy stuff from them. Alright, this way up here, we'll go to a completely different area that we don't really need to go to right now. I'll probably show this off later. This is the Chapel of Scorn. So we're gonna ignore that for now and keep on moving to the ancient Cullis Gate of this area, which will be nice. If we get the Cullis Gate unlocked, we'll be able to warp. Now what you can do here if you're having troubles is you can make your traders wait at the very, very top of the hill, and then you can just go ahead, run down the hill, defeat all these enemies, and come back up and grab them. I'm feeling confident though. I don't think I'll need to leave my traders up there. I think I'll be able to kick some ass all on my own with them following me. You just gotta watch where they're going, because of course they're gonna immediately go for your traders. But other than that, I think I'll be okay. Hey, don't be hitting me. There we go. Take care of you. Take care of you. Thank you. Easy as pie. And I forgot, this Cullis Gate isn't activated for a while. We'll have to remember that site for later, though. It'll be activated later. Later on in the game. Let's stop using our fancy new sword that we got and use our fancy new bow that we got. We haven't used our bow in a while. Of course, these guys are gonna get close. Oh crap! No, 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 no. I was gonna say, these guys are gonna get close and start attacking our traders, but of course, if I get too close to my traders and get them mixed up, I'm gonna hit our traders, which is stupid. That was dumb of me. Sorry, trader. I didn't mean to hurt you or kill you. I'm glad I at least noticed I was hitting him, or else I would have killed him, which probably would have made me fail the quest, which would have just been peachy. I would have been pretty pissed off, because if you fail a quest, you have to start back at the very beginning. You have to open up all those treasure chests again, and you have to buy all that stuff I just bought over again, and all that stuff, and it just makes things longer and more complicated. Everyone's still alive, though. Let's continue on. Oh, we're still going in Darkwood. My god, this place never ends. Ah, okay. We're almost at the end, though. I think we only have a few more screens to go, which will be nice. So, the game's pretty generous, though. They're not really giving us a whole lot of enemies in this area. Later on in the game, this area is just flooded with enemies. Which can be good for grinding and stuff. And we will do a few quests in this area, so this won't be the first or the last time you'll see of Darkwood. I'm getting really distracted by what the traders are saying. That's the one thing I'm finding with this game, is that I'm getting really, really distracted by the talking. Now, that trader we took is going to turn into a Balverine. To my knowledge, he does that anyways. It doesn't really matter if you like speed run this area and you get to the very, very end. I'm pretty sure that if you came to the very, very end of this area and you were just about to leave, he would turn anyways. But if you chose to leave him behind and kill him, he wouldn't turn, obviously. But I think when you choose to take him along, he's gonna turn anyway, so that's kind of the inevitable. Did we just go this way? Yes, we did. But we still have 2 traders left, and these are the only 2 you actually have to escort. That third guy is totally optional, and you don't have to keep him. So. And of course, when we get near the end, we have to defeat a kind of sort of boss. Not really. He's not really... I don't really consider him a boss. Either way, depending to what... really just up to you what you want to do with this guy. If you know anything about him, is that he will throw rocks at you from a distance, and he will use like stalactites if you're up close. I kind of choose to hit him up close though, because I find those rocks kind of hard to avoid. But whatever, it's again, why do I keep saying that? Completely up to you. I must just sound like an idiot repeating myself over and over again. What you can do is just kind of sway back and forth. But like I said, I have a really hard, I don't know why, I have a really hard time dodging those rocks. So. I'll try it though, just to get some experience out of it. These trolls show up a lot in this game, different kind of variations of the trolls. Nobody likes trolls, doesn't matter where they are, in video games, on the internet, no, wherever. It's not really a tough enemy, as long as you can avoid it. Their attacks are, I wouldn't say super easy to avoid, but as long as you know what you're doing, makes it a little bit easier. Just finish this guy off with Will, maybe, if I'm lucky. If not, I'll at least get some experience for Will out of it. There we go. Die, troll! Get out of here, no one likes you. There we go. The good thing about trolls is that they always drop really valuable gems, which is really cool. And I think that about wraps it up. We can leave. We finished Darkwood, and now we're gonna go to Barrow Fields. So here we are. now they're safe. Now they're gonna just kind of run ahead and be like, oh, hooray, you did it, woo, yay, you're awesome, and all that stuff. So that's actually a really easy quest, just because the game's kind of generous on you.
Fantastic, we're here. I knew you could do it.
Ah, there you are. We've been expecting you.
Alright, so we managed to save the 2 traders that asked us to do that quest. We got some really good experience, some really great renown, some good money, and overall that quest went fairly well. So I'm pretty pleased with how that turned out. And this video is a lot longer than I thought it was. Got a little bit carried away there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video off here, and next time we will explore Barrow Fields and further on. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all later.